Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Looking at these teams tonight, Richard, they are half-court teams, tend to grind out possessions.
Oh, it's old school basketball, as they like to say, and it's not the high-flying offenses we're used to seeing. Both teams like to slow it down.
Here's Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas, left side. Pass to Dimon. Claxton, a screen on Curry. Outside, Williams. Clock at 2. Got it.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Dimon. Outside Porter. First quarter of play, a minute in. They double him with Curry. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Curry. Here's Thomas. Misses the layup.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
The kick out. Curry fires for 3. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Dimon. Now Thomas. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside, Green. Butler against Porter. Butler's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Williams. Launches it. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Now here's Claxton. For 3, Dimon. Another shot. Claxton can't get it to go.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Claxton. Thomas, right side. Nice form on the 20-footer.
One thing is on the mind of Cam Thomas. S-C-O-R-E. Score.
Here's Butler. Outside Pajemski. To the paint. Pass to Green. Outside for Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Knocks down the long J. It's a tie ball game.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And here's Porter. Here's Dimon. The kick out to Williams. Offline with a three. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Curry. Outside for Butler. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. He takes it in. Tries the 9-footer. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Green with a screen on Thomas. Outside Curry. This one for three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside, Williams. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Curry. Fires the three, and that one's good. Dimon for three.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Butler. He's got 6.
Brooklyn foul. Devin.
Fields checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Warriors substitution. Number 7. Buddy Hield.
And here's Podziemski. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Williams looking around. Driving in. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
The guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
The 3 from Curry. Porter pulls it in.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Green up top. He's guarded by Claxton. Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 9 points.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. Claxton a screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Butler. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? So both teams making some changes here.
here's man. There's the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Hield for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Man, the pass to Thomas. Back to man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Claxton a screen on Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Toure. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Warriors trail by 6. Thomas defends. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. And he buries his first look.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Now Thomas.
Golden State foul. Richard. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis. Santos.
Porter with it. Jackson Davis on him.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Hield on the wing. Pass to Santos. Back to Hield. From behind the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
You should be looking for Hill. What a great pass.
Outside man. Now here's Claxton. Post with it. Claxton picks him up. 1:27 left in the first. Here's the 3. And it's Hield missing. The Nets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Man with it. Kuminga's on him. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Santos. Thomas defends. Here's Hield. Clock at 6. And here's Jackson Davis. He's guarded by man. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Assist. Santos.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Porter. Pass to Thomas. Can they get it? Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Thomas has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Warriors trailing. Outside Hield. Now Kuminga. He's guarded by man. Hield from outside. On target from range. Hield's got 6 points.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets score.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are going to score. So
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Buddy Hield, Trace Jackson Davis out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Kuminga in at the three.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Pass to Powell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Warriors lead by 3. Now Butler. Outside Kuminga, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wolf. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Pass to post, out to Kuminga. Lets it fly from 18. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's Powell. Still no points. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Down low. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors lead by 5. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to post. Outside heel. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Kuminga finds Butler. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Here's Traore. Butler covering. And it's Trace Jackson-Davis with a foul. That's his first foul. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Brooklyn, Porter Jr., he's checked in for Clowney. Williams comes in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Powell. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 6 to shoot, to the middle. Here's Wolf, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. From 8 feet away. Pass to Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Nets trail by 8. Here's Wolf. For 3, Dimon. Counted from distance. Dimon's got 6.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. In for post, and it's Stephen Curry in for Jackson Davis.
Stephen Curry.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Left side healed. Williams in the post. Kuminga's on him.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Porter against Butler. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Warriors also with a sub. Post checked in. Pass to Curry. And here is Green. Launches a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Mr. Reliable. You can count on Green to show up every night.
Claxton up top, guarded by Post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Claxton. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in Game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Pass to Dimon. Back to Claxton. 4 on the clock. Now here's Butler. Williams defending. Outside for Butler. Over Williams. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. 4-3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Number 24, Cameron Thomas.
Nets trail by 10. Pass to Porter. Deflects the pass. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Now here's Green. Back to Moody. Now Pajemski. Outside Moody. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Pass to Dimon from the arc. Drops in the 3. Dimon's got 6 in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Curry, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in. Here's Dimon. He's got 9. And here's Porter outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Outside Pajemski. And here's Curry for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Porter. The shot comes out. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Curry. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Dimon. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor. Curry with it. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. That shot, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Thomas passes to Porter. Here's Dimon. 11 points in the game. He can't hit that time. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to post. And here's Pajemski. No made baskets yet. Moody from outside. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Dimon. He's covered by Curry. Thomas outside. 13 feet out. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Pass to Curry.
Second quarter.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Thomas outside. Right wing. For 3, Dimon. Pajemski grabs the board.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Curry against Porter. From deep three-point land. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas, left side. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Outside Curry from outside the arc. Offensive rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in.
Trace Jackson Davis.
.26 seconds left in the first half. Thomas outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one drops for him.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Pass to Pajemski from behind the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close, yet so far. Fans, let's hear it for our contestant. Well done.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Warriors lead by 4. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Green with a screen on Thomas. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Well, Brooklyn's shooting 59% in this one, a good average. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Butler against Porter. Butler passes to Green. Up top, Curry. Curry finds his way through inside.
Trusting his shot. If Curry has the ball, he believes he can make any shot when that ball releases his hand.
Pass to Dimon. Outside, Williams. Here's Dimon. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Butler. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Porter. Williams in the post. Green covering.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Pass to Curry. Outside Moody. And here's Podziemski. Williams grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Dimon. Back to Porter. The 3 is up. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Moody passes to Curry. Green, a screen. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Butler hits them both. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves. Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Curry. Now here's Green. Outside Moody. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 11. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Curry. Here's Dimon. He's got 11. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porter finds Claxton. Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, "I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life." Guys?
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Outside Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. The shot's good. And the Warriors lead by 3. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Please give a big round of applause. All right, that was the best team. Make some noise.
Here's Dimon. He's got 11. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Clock at 6 for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Butler. Green, a screen. Porter against Butler. Outside Moody. The 3 ball. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Nets trail by 3. Thomas outside. Porter looks it over. Pass to Dimon. Screen by Claxton. 6 to shoot. Back to Thomas. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 16 points now.
And Thomas is a very efficient shooter from those corners.
Outside Curry. Back to Moody. Jacks up with 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Dimon. Back to Porter. Thomas outside. after that Nate shot.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Here's Butler. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Porter. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from 11. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Taking a nice focus shot. Thomas wants to make his looks count.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Butler to win the run. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Moody, and Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Stephen Curry. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Shot to stop the run. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Wolf. And he converts the layup. Wolf's got 6 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Butler. Hield for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dimon. And here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dimon. Here's Wolf. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
It's stolen. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Now here's Williams. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hield. Green with a screen on Thomas. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets leading by 8. Here's Dimon. 13 points in the game. Claxton passes to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Hield. Here's Wolf. And here's Claxton. Guarded by Hield. From 17. And he connects with a jumper. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Attention fans.
Brooklyn, Porter Jr., he's checked in for Claxton. Mann comes in for Williams. Traore comes in for Thomas. .151 left in the third. Now Kuminga. Pass to Heel. To win the cold spell. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Stripped it away. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Now here's Jackson Davis. Inside. Mann with a double team. Outside Heel. Up and over Porter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Mann. He drops it from range. Mann's got 6 points.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Outside Heel. Screen by Post. Lets the three fly. And it's Heel missing.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Here's Porter. Crafty move. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That one's off. Powell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw is good. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson Davis with it. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. They need this. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Traore. Powell for three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Brooklyn with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Come on now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Nets leading by 16. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Trace Jackson Davis. Butler out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Quentin Post, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Wolf passes to Powell. Over Butler. And there's another one from Brooklyn.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Rebound Brooklyn. And here's Porter. Pass to Toure. Outside for Porter. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 21.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Out to Kuminga. Back to Butler. Kuminga finds Butler. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Nets leading by 23. Pass to Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And here's Post. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Powell from deep. Here's Wolf. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hield. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Toure. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Toure. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Kuminga. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Now on the way to the floor. Come on, let's hit it for 2.
Pass to Post. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock to stop the drought. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Claxton a screen on Curry. Here's Toure. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside for Butler. from deep. The rebound by Mann. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Traoré. Powell outside. Here's Traoré. Here's Mann. No good on the three. Hield against Powell. Now Hield, outside Curry. The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Nets leading by 23. Pass to Porter. Fires for three. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Takes the three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Traoré. Porter with a screen on Curry. Outside Porter. Outside Mann. Shoots from 12, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry finds Hield. Back to Curry. Pulls up at the elbow. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Man, the pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Curry. The three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Here's Traoré. Pass to Porter. Now here's Powell. Here's Claxton. Drops in the layup for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now post. Now Curry puts up a deep three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Porter with a screen on Butler. Pass to Traoré. Back to Mann. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Curry with it. Claxton picks him up. And here's Butler. Pass to post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Traoré. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. And the Warriors shooting 41% in this game. Pass to post. Here's Curry. Out to Hield. Over Powell. And it comes off the front of the rim. Well, Brooklyn's shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Porter, the pass to Mann. Back to Porter. Traoré for 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
paint. Here's Jackson Davis, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Here's Traore. Pass to Porter. Now Powell. Back to Porter.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Top of the key. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Curry. Brooklyn pulls it in. Man's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Porter. Curry with a steal.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Michael Porter.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Traore. He's covered by Curry.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Team second. At the line. Traore. At the line 2 times.
First free throw is good. Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Saraf comes in for Powell. And he can't hit the second. And it's Moody penetrating. Basket's good.
Moses.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Saraf. Outside Porter. To the inside. Here's Mann. Some solid defense from Butler. Curry looking it over. Green, a screen. Curry, no good. Here's Saraf. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Michael Porter.